Okay, this video is going to be about the bands that kind of made me the metalhead that I am today. Um, I like all types of music, but I mean, growing up in Hawaii, I I listen to Hawaiian music, a lot of reggae, rap music, and all that stuff. But since I was a young kid, I listened to a lot of heavy metal. Um, my uncle gave me my first metal tape, which was Twisted Sister, and then he hooked me up with some Iron Maidens and I think Guns N' Roses. He got me the CD, and I used to stare at the inside cover because it had the art that's supposed to be the original artwork for Guns N' Roses album Appetite for Destruction, because there's a naked lady on there, kind of naked. I saw nudity, but these are the bands that pretty much shaped me into the metalhead that I am today. I'm gonna start off with yeah, Black Sabbath. Yeah, the original lineup: Ozzy, Tony Iommi, awesome fucking guitar work on this album and the other albums after this. Like Paranoid, Masters of Reality. Uh, what was the other one now? Fuck, I forget. There's one other one with like fucking cool artwork on the cover and had like 666 on the bed. I think it was Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. Yeah, I think that was the one. But yeah, Black Sabbath pretty much brought me into the heavy metal genre, you know, into that music group right there. Uh, I remember as a kid, I would hear Iron Man, Paranoid, The Wizard, and not until I got a little bit older that I started getting like really into the band. But they pretty much at a young age when I heard their music, I was really into heavy metal. Second band that got me into heavy metal, Iron Maiden, Killers. Well, this is the first album I heard from Iron Maiden. But af after Killers, they made a whole bunch of good albums. I mean, they had Number of the Beast, they had Power Slave, and I only knew the band from this cover in the beginning because my dad had an Iron Maiden Killers T-shirt. This is like back in '84, and I was tripping out. I was like completely infatuated with Eddie because I was into monsters at the time. I still am now. Okay, you think you can kind of blame the whole thing too on Eddie because he's a fucking badass, uh, living dead creature, whatever Eddie is. But yeah, Iron Maiden, um, Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, British metal. Um, I grew up like all that stuff in the '80s, all of it. I didn't even know that Black Sabbath was like in the '70s until my dad told me. And he showed me the records that he had, and then my uncle got me into Iron Maiden. And my favorite album still to this day is Power Slave. I had the CD, but I don't know where it is. Um, this next band that um, really, this band really took me to the next level in heavy metal, which was thrash. Um, I like Metallica, Megadeth, and Anthrax and everything. But I pretty much heard these guys before I heard any of those bands. And that's Slayer. Um, I originally had the tape of South of Heaven, I think, a long time ago, but I lost that tape. But yeah, Slayer brought me into the whole thrash metal scene, and I was still playing Slayer in my Walkman when I was in 8th grade and stuff like that, going into high school. But at the same time, I was getting into the whole G-Funk, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg thing too, rap. metal, rap, metal, referencing Empire Records right there. I think I was a stereotypical '90s teen angst kind of fucking kid, you know, just rap and metal. This band is the band that pretty much got me into the whole death metal genre, because I didn't know what death metal was until I was like 16 years old. Pretty much my CD collection was Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, and I had some Marilyn Manson, and I think I had some like new metal bands. Like I had like the first Korn CD that came out, Life is Peachy. I forget. There's the collection's in here someplace. I might bring it out someday to show you guys. But these are basically some of the discs that I had out there already. So just showing you the covers that came from the discs. But yeah, this band got me into the whole death metal genre. Obviously, had to be Cannibal Corpse. Fuck yeah, the original ones with Chris Barnes, man. It's fucking heavy. Hammer Smash Face, you know, Tomb of the Mutilated, classic death metal shit. I know before them there was like Morbid Angel and shit, but you know, Cannibal Corpse is the guys that pretty much brought it to the mainstream metal world. Plus they had the sickest fucking album covers. And then this last band, the fifth band, that this band pretty much makes me the metalhead that I am today. I pretty much listened to like a whole fucking variety after I heard this band. After I heard this band, I got into grindcore, gore grind, death grind, you know, and then from there on I started listening to like a whole bunch of other fucking bands that are just as sick as these guys. But these guys were the original, the first guys, first band for me that got me into the whole grindcore, um, horror death metal scene. Mortician. And this is actually the first CD that I bought from them, Domain of Death. But I think this was like their fourth or fifth album. Check out Real Rama right there. It's fucking badass. You got Roger right here. He's the guitarist and drummer. And some artwork in there. I fucking fell in love with these fucking titles, man. I mean, Brood of Evil, Maimed and Mutilated. Fuck yeah, the Hatchet Murders, Domain of Death, the title song, the title album song, Domain of Death. They sample. Fuck, what's the name of that movie? Um, I forget. Was it Curse of the Devil or something like that? It's about like fucking and the fucking shit, the Spanish shit they went down, started like calling people devil worshippers and started killing people. But yeah, like fucking Mortician, they sample like a whole bunch of horror movies, and that's what I fucking love about these guys. Because their fucking music is just totally deafening, hardcore, metallic, blast beats, and just overall extreme. You know, and after that I started getting into like Napalm Death and Exhumed and Nile and Agoraphobic Nosebleed, bands like that. So yeah, that's the five bands that shaped me into the tubby fucking metalhead that you see right now on this YouTube screen.